Muslim ticket. Tinubu wanted his wife, Remi, as Buhari's running mate. As how now? Atiku is the one giving us this information. Tinubu wanted his wife, Remi Tinubu, as Buhari's running mate. No be smart in these people. This family, they need to be feared. We cannot afford to have this family as our president in 2027. It cannot be possible. I don't understand. Is Atiku lying? Hey God. Former Vice President Atiku Abubakar has claimed that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu once wanted his wife, Senator Remi Tinubu, to be considered as former President Muhammadu Buhari's running mate ahead of the 2015 presidential election. Really? Wow. Atiku made the claim during a Hausa language interview while recounting the political negotiations that preceded the election and the formation of the All Progressive Congress (APC). According to the former vice president, he supported Buhari's presidential bid on the condition that he would have a Christian running mate. He now wanted to put his wife there. Atiku said Tinubu initially sought the vice presidential slot for himself, but amid concerns over a Muslim ticket, allegedly proposed that his wife, Remi, who is a Christian, be selected instead. Imagine, selection that they do before. Only supported Muhammadu Buhari on the condition that he runs with a Christian running mate. In the build-up to the 2015 general elections, Bola Ahmed Tinubu wanted to become Buhari's running mate. But because of the Muslim ticket concerns, which was an idea I also found out. Now so, Tinubu then insisted that his wife be made the running mate since she's a Christian. Very funny. So there were no other person that he could use except his wife. No be smart thing. Atiku said Tinubu was subsequently advised to nominate another Christian ally, leading to the emergence of Professor Remi as Buhari's running mate. Tinubu was then told to bring in one of his allies in the person of Remi, and that was how Muhammadu Buhari ran alongside Remi as his vice president, he added. The claim adds a new dimension to the political maneuvering surrounding the APC's first presidential ticket. Tinubu, then a national leader of the APC and one of the key figures behind the party's formation, has been widely reported to have sought the vice presidential slot, while ultimately backing Osinbajo. The APC eventually presented Buhari and Osinbajo as its presidential and vice presidential candidates in the 2015 election, defeating the incumbent People's Democratic Party (PDP) candidate, Goodluck Jonathan. Atiku's latest account, however, shifts attention to an alleged earlier proposal involving Remi Tinubu and offers a different perspective on the behind-the-scenes negotiations that shaped Buhari's 2015 running mate. It is well, always say, Baba Atiku, stop lying. Cause you won't come be like lie for my eye, I be for my ear. He says stop lying at your age. Who knows, Sha? But for 12 years you didn't mention this, and now you are coming up with this bullshit story. There's nothing you can do to make you become the president of Nigeria. Ayoshin says, so Atiku is just waking up to that issue after a decade. She tell us another story because, Wahala. Title says, Atiku himself doesn't have reasoning. The same Atiku who's contested against Buhari also contested against Tinubu when he should have rested. You want to tell Atiku to rest, but you don't tell Tinubu to rest. Though Atiku too, he has tried though, because I don't really know what he's looking for too. F. Clean says, truth to soon come. One day we'll hear something that will make our eyes see our ears. They will soon tell us who sold us out and how much. Abiodun says, but you have once said that Tinubu wanted to be Buhari's running mate. Now you are telling us that Tinubu wanted his wife to be Buhari's running mate. Allegedly, Nigerians are not interested in these mundane stories. Tell us concisely what you have in stock for the nation's better life, if you have any. Arolua says, Atiku Abubakar, but you contested against Buhari in 2015. I'm certain that you will never stop contesting because you are a serial loser. You will still contest 2031 because you shall fail woefully in 2027 elections as godless. You are a spoiler. You are not divinely chosen and crowned for the presidency of Nigeria. Ariel says Atiku Abubakar, with all that Nigerians are facing, so this is where you are in the past. We thought you have new ideas and policies that can better Nigeria and Nigerians. What do you want to gain in this? Tell us about the president of blessed memory and his journey miss election. Now for you. Now for you. Benjamin says the thing has been in his blood. Tinubu's blood, abi? Kingsley says he doesn't add anything new because Tinubu himself confessed him. Oh, really? Exactly, in an interview a few months before the 2015 election. Okay. But Percy says, article, go and rest, please. Tamza said this is another super liar. Amami says Tinubu is bad, very bad for Nigeria. Nigerians must vote him out. It's actually not good for Nigerians, really. No matter the sentiment and everything, that man, I don't think he deserves to rule us for another term. We go to suffer. Someone said this is coming late of article. If you want fairness and Nigeria support across board, support to be. Jim Hakim said this is campaign after election now. You are a failure. Just shut up your mouth. Paul Barrow said Tinubu is far better than you. Remi said you are a liar. Robert Sanchez says removing Tinubu, putting Atiku Abubakar is still same people. Criminals, politician in Nigeria. Gabriel Aka says how I wish it happened then, we would not be buying under him now. It also shows that Tinubu wants only his family to have all our commonwealth. I have not heard of Obide, Abacha, Jonathan, Shagari, Gowon, Yar'Adua, sons and daughters reigning while their father ruled as we have it now. I think I said that is delusional, just beating about the bush instead of galvanizing electorate across Nigeria. He who is on ground, fear no fall again. Remi Fadola says Atiku should keep on hallucinating. He is drowned already. Remi says Atiku is just chasing shadows. He can never be president. Top Ability says this Atiku is becoming something else. Earlier, I said Tinubu begged to be VP to Buhari. Now he's saying that Tinubu wanted his wife as VP to Buhari. Amir says this man Tinubu is very self-centered individual who always wants everything to revolve around him politically. Assuming late Buhari had agreed to his selfish demand, APC would have never won the 2015 presidential election. Okay. Heidley says Atiku at his top line. Clement says, who did you be that? Nothing lasts forever. It is all. My listeners, don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.